weekend seems to be going okay. Does it?
Yeah, it could be worse. I think the trick is going to be the 3 laps whilst having the tire in a good window. I think between P2 and P10ish there was a tenth, so you can look pretty good and pretty miserable and have basically the same lap time.
Is it that this track maybe hides some of the weaknesses that your car has, or what exactly is creating this extra performance this weekend?
Yeah, we have a low to high speed corner deficit. We are not really able to set the car up in the window because the car is complicated. So here certainly it masks that a bit.
It was great to see Lewis yesterday. Confidence, P1 in first practice, P2 in second. He looked really happy, but it seems that, I don't know if you've made changes overnight, but he seemed like he was struggling with front locking. Also a little bit of oversteer on entry into a few of the corners. Has he lost a bit of confidence in that balance, and do you know what you can do to improve it?
I think it never helps when you have such a massive lock-up. You lose the tire in the whole session. So you have to rebuild it, and then on the other side we had to work a little bit on the setup because we burned through the tires yesterday in the long run, and we needed to dial back a bit maybe on heating, etc.
Toto, we've seen the likes of McLaren last year and this year when they're bringing the upgrades. They seem to be working. Are you confident that you could kind of develop your way out of the slow start to the season that you've had?
Yeah, I think it's just good engineering. There is no miracle. Maybe last year McLaren bringing an upgrade which made them leapfrog the competition. That was an exemption. But with us, we just need to continue to add performance. I think we have the direction now. We know where we are weak, and that's the low to high speed corner balance and downforce, and we're getting there.
The single lap pace this weekend seems to be pretty much there. I mean, as you say, it's going to come down to traffic and getting the right perfect lap together. But we heard both of your drivers sort of being concerned about whether you'll make it to the end of the race. I'm assuming that has to do with tire wear. Can you tell us more a little bit about what that is?
Especially interestingly, it's the front left that you starts graining, and the moment it grains, don't need to tell you that car doesn't turn anymore, and then you lose a second a lap. And we've seen it yesterday. We've lost a second from one lap to the other, and another half second the next one, so it becomes undrivable.
Yeah, and George's issues that he had yesterday with the steering, he seems to still have something going on with the steering, with turning right and turning left is different. He seems very sensitive to this.
Yeah, I think Monaco always has a bit of that, but yesterday we saw something really odd on the car with this vibration. Even Simon Cole couldn't identify what it was. So we changed the front suspension overnight, and it seems to be gone.
How's your driver lineup looking further down the line, Toto? What can you tell us about discussions you may or may not be having, or might be continuing, or might not be continuing?
It's going to be so quick, the driver lineup.
Fair enough. There we go. Not going to give anything away. All right, Toto.